Welcome back to another video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. So this is a follow-up video for the last video I dropped. So on Thursday and on Friday I had one trade each, a trade each on GJ. I didn't trade gold on Thursday and on Friday as gold has been tweaking. I don't understand gold right now. You know what I'm saying? So you understand what gold is trying to do, trade gold. But for now, you're on GJ. So like I said on the last video, GJ is at a high. So this is how the trade was looking like before I placed it. It was like this. This is how the setup was looking like, not the trade. The setup was looking like this. Setup was looking like this. So to explain what I saw was so on daily time frame, like I said on the last video, DJ is rejecting off this strong daily resistance zone. Very strong. Like you can see, rejected the strong zone, has rejected this zone multiple times. Now coming to Thursday, coming to Thursday, price came to that same resistance zone and rejected off it. So going back to the lower time frame, the 1 hour time frame, I saw a change of structure pattern on the 1 hour time frame. So this is a low, a higher low. Price can make a higher high, then broke the last higher low it made, broke it, and tried to make a lower high at this zone, which was this. So what I did was I placed this support zone around, not a support zone, resistance zone. I placed the resistance zone. Let me change the color to use green. I changed. I placed this resistance zone. Sorry, I'm my voice is tweaking right now. It's around like 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm recording this video. Just got up from sleep and I'm recording this video for you guys. So what I saw was resistance zone, strong resistance zone in daily time frame. That was number one. Second thing price did was broke the last higher low it made on the 1 hour, came back to retest that zone. As soon as I saw this rejection, this was the candlestick. This rejection, this candlestick rejecting this one, I sold. So now, like you saw in the picture, my setup was like this. This was my entry, and my stop loss was a little bit high, above that. But guess what? There's something I did. I knew that price was going to tweak a little bit. Price was going to consolidate or try to take people out. So I didn't place any stop loss on my trade on MT4, on MT5, sorry. So what I did was monitor it manually. So while monitoring it manually, was manually, I was just saying to check if price will be able to break above this, a candlestick break above this zone. If price broke above this zone, a candlestick break, then I would have closed the trade. But I saw that price was just rejecting of that zone, rejecting of that zone, rejecting of that zone, and was not breaking above. So that was what kept me in the trade. I kept holding the trade, and what price did was it dropped. As you can see, it dropped back down, dropped to this zone. I started rejecting. Now, what happened was, as soon as I saw that price came to the zone, I started rejecting. I closed one of my positions because I had two positions on. Now, if you look at it, that's where I closed this. Why I closed that trade here? Just because this zone was looking like a rejection zone, because this is a strong daily support, and now this is now looking like a double bottom. So price could from here could literally just bust through and continue bullish because we are in a bullish market. So as soon as I saw that, I closed one position and allowed the second one to run. Now the second one coming up, I allowed it coming up, waking up in the morning. I saw it at break even around the zone here. So the second trade, I closed it at break even because as you can see, price expected that it kept respecting this zone, this stock support zone, and it pushed up. So I break even. I woke up. I think I woke up around 3 a.m. Opened my trade and I saw it was at break even. As soon as I saw it at break even, I closed it because I knew price was going to bust through, which it actually did. So now coming to on Friday, I had a sell trade, same almost same setup too on GJ2. So what I saw was now on Friday we still had this zone on. Now on the 4 hour time frame and the 2 hour time frame, price made a head and shoulder pattern. As you can see, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this was the right shoulder. So as soon as I saw this right shoulder, on the right shoulder, I saw a rejection on the 30 minutes time frame, which was this candlestick here. This candlestick here. As soon as I saw this rejection, I entered the sell trade, not close, sorry. Entered the sell trade. So the trade was looking like this. Yeah. So this is what it was looking like. This was where I entered the trade. This is how the sell was looking at. I was expecting price to drop back down and continue bearish. So what happened was now GJ came to this support zone. On this support zone here, this support zone made a double bottom. As you can see, the double bottom that made me close, that pushed price off and make me close my trade, my Wednesday trade at break even, the second trade position I had at break even. So now looking at it, I saw this head and shoulder. I sold, price came and was dropping. Now, my thought process while on this trade was this pattern, what DJ was printing here could be a continuation pattern. That is, price was this is a high, here is a high, then price came back down to this strong support, daily support zone, makes a double bottom to now push up to make another higher high. So that was my thought process. So when I entered the trade, I was my reasoning was okay, if price comes back down here to this zone, around this zone, and starts rejecting around this zone, I'm going to close the trade. So I entered the trade, price pushed up a little bit, and like just like the on Thursday trade, I was just watching the trade. I had no stop loss on because I know DJ was tweaking. I had no stop loss on, and I was just waiting for price, watching price and seeing if price is going to break above the zone. So if price broke a candlestick break, 30 minutes candlestick break above the zone, that I was going to trade. I was going to close the trade, but price did not do that. So what price did was it moved up a little bit. When it draw down a little bit, then price came selling down back down here. So price sold down to the zone, sold down. So immediately at this zone, price rejected the first time, came back again, rejected the second time. As soon as I started seeing this second rejection, I saw it on the 5 minutes time frame. I saw a rejection. I closed the trade. So where I closed the trade was it was looking like this. Yeah. So this is where I closed the trade around here. So it was like a 1 to 2 risk reward. So I closed around that zone because, like I said, the pattern price GJ was forming. It was looking like a continuation pattern. So price was going to continue. So I was just okay. Let me just if this is a continuation pattern, let me just cut the retracement and be done with it. But it wasn't price. What price did was what GJ did was came to the zone, came rejected, pushed up, then came to that same zone, the where we had the head and shoulder, rejected off that zone and sold back down. So that's what GJ did. But if I was still in that trade, if I had two position on Friday, I had just one position. If I had two position open, I could have closed one at that zone where I closed the first one here, close one here, and let the second one run. Now, my second position, what I would have done to second position was, as soon as price make this retracement like this, I was going to use my fib zone. That is, if I was on the trade, use my fib zone from the high to the low. Then my take profit will be the minus 0.2 zone. So my take profit zone will be around this zone here, which is also like the support on the daily support zone. Yeah. So the entry was like this here, and my TP was here. Just like almost a 1 to 2. It was not fully a 1 to 2, but we took that like that and we're off, and we didn't trade again. And I was not on my phone. If I had been on my phone, or if I had been in the market and I saw this rejection, this 30 minutes rejection candle here, this 30 minute rejection candle, I would have entered again. But I was already done for the week. You know what I'm saying? I was done for the week. So for the week we are up like around like 60 pips, 65 pips, around that. Which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. Like up to 70 pips. And if you do the calculation on a one lot size, you'll be up $700. On a 0.10 lot size, you'll be up $70. On a 10 lot size, you'll be up $7,000. On a 100 lot size, you'll be up $70,000. So yeah, it's a good way to close or end the week. So stay tuned to my next video. I'm going to make my analysis for the coming week, what I feel GJ is going to do for the coming week. I feel like GJ is going to continue bearish, like very bearish the next week coming forward to next week. So just stay tuned to my next video and watch out. I'm going to make a break analysis for next week on GJ and on gold. So peace out, guys.